Welcome everybody to this week's tip from the Swing Center and happy Masters Week. What we're going to talk about this week is what you're going to see a lot of at Augusta when watching the telecast, and that's a lot of different ways to play shots around the green. Today, right now, I'm on behind the chipping green here, and what you see is we're going to go to this back right pin, and I got a big slope up in front of me, and then it drifts off to the hole. You'll see a lot of different shots played from here, and there's a lot of different ways to play the shots. It's just whatever you're comfortable with. How I would typically play this shot is with just a normal 60-degree sand wedge, or 58, your highest lofted club. And what I would do is I would set the leading edge of the club at the ball, and my stance a little open, my hands a little back. From there, all I'm trying to do is just have a nice short swing, always accelerating. Not really that open of a face, just a normal little pitch shot, almost trying to land it on top of that hill and have it trickle down. So I'm just using the loft of the club to hit the shot. The next option you have, which a lot of you will hit, and I don't know if it's the best option, but sometimes you have to hit something real high and something to land real soft to get the ball to stop. So that would be the flop shot. So same club, a 60-degree wedge. I'm going to set up with the face wide open, my feet a little bit left, and then what I'm trying to do is pretend there's almost dirt on that face and trying to throw the dirt behind my back. So if you watch that in slow motion, boom, throwing the dirt behind my back so the club face points up and behind me. What that's doing is it's opening the face. It's going to provide us, or allow us to get a lot of loft on this ball. So again, this is the super flop. Open, throw the dirt behind me and hit it, and this swing's going to be a little bit longer. I kind of hit behind the ball a little bit, but I got away because I was using the bounce, which we talked about in another video not too long ago. Next up is the 7-iron. I love seeing people use different clubs around the green. Don't fall in love with just your 60-degree wedge or your 56-degree wedge. Come out and chip and putt around the greens and use 8-iron, 9-irons, 5-irons. Challenge yourself to a 4-iron. Heck, why not? And let's just learn to use different clubs. So here's the 7-iron. This is the safest shot you have in the bag. The super flop shot I just hit's probably the least safe shot to play, and then the first shot, just a general chip shot, still takes a lot of touch. With this 7-iron, it takes some touch, but you can get away with a lot more. So here I am with this 7-iron, and all I'm looking at is where do I have to land this ball, and trying to get a feel like if I were throwing a ball, where I have to land it to get it to roll up. So I'm going to set up. I'm looking just roll right up this ridge, and instead of being here, I'm set up very, very similar to a putting stroke. I even use my putting grip, and I'm just turning my shoulders back and through. So back and through. Heel of the club's actually almost going to be off the ground, toes a little in. Setting up, and this is the safest shot. So let's see what we can do. Back and through. So obviously I hit that one a little bit hard, but it just takes a little practice to get to learn how to hit that shot. So again, use different clubs around the green. Don't fall in love with your 56-degree or your lob wedge. And let's use the smart shots. You'll see a lot of the guys at the tournament this week hitting these bump and runs and putting it from places where you would never think you'd putt with it, but all they're doing is playing their percentages, and you're going to have the highest percentage keeping the ball on the ground the longest. Hope everyone has a great week and enjoys watching the Masters. Happy golfing and happy Masters Week.